really, I don't give a damn what you make you be a badass. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. If you're a badass, you understand what I'm saying? You better. Yeah. I was born in these streets, raised in these streets, walked in these streets, talked by these streets, lived in these streets, hustled in these streets, arrested in these streets, protected by these streets. Yeah, you know I walk through the valley of these streets, shall not fear these streets, because I run these streets. And I paid my dues with borrowed pennies. And now I'm a bad man, not ashamed of a bad man, yeah. And don't need no love. I'm a bad man, yeah, not ashamed of. I'm a bad man. My life's made me tough. I stood on these blocks, wore hood on these blocks, got paid on these blocks, sprayed on these blocks, moved in on these blocks, out on these blocks. I've been around the block, been watched on these blocks. Yeah, you know I walk through the valley of these blocks. I shall not fear these blocks, 'cause I run these blocks. Yeah, take my dues with my pennies. I'm a bad man, boy, yes I am. Not ashamed, I'm not ashamed. I'm bad man, I don't need no love. I'm a bad man, I'm a bad. Not ashamed, not ashamed, not ashamed. I'm a bad man. Now I believe the day will come when my heart will decide to change. Until then, see everything remain the same. Yeah. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. Yeah. Not ashamed, not ashamed. No. Bad man, and I don't need no love. You better ask somebody. Bad man, you there. Not ashamed, not ashamed, not ashamed. I'm a bad man, yeah. See, sometimes I gotta tell myself, bad man, keep surviving. Hey. And no matter what the cost, I gotta keep on keeping on. Yeah. Came up in these streets, there was no father there for me. Hey, and ooh, and sometimes we would just have to go without eat. Hey, how you like me now? Give my life for my brother. See, I'm a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Go on.
Man, just like Bud, ain't nothing Chaos can't do, man. What's going on, Crush?
What's happening? Hey, salute to everybody. Happy Sunday, man. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. Pop, just let me go get right to it real quick, if I may. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. This song is perfect for this young man. Terence Bud Crawford is not only the #1 pound for pound fighter of this era, but he is the best fighter of this era. Now, Terence Crawford don't need to do nothing the fuck else. Oh, I know y'all want to see more. He probably can give us more. But honestly, that man don't need to do nothing the F else. This man, as much as a strategic movement with his resume, now is nothing really to cry about, because out of everything he didn't give us, he did take on two of boxing biggest names, faces, pay-per-view and all that, and he beat them. First it was EJ, then he takes out Canelo. So this man has two of boxing's best on his resume, and those two guys are considered elite, and he beat them both. So it's nothing to say about this man. Bud Crawford don't owe the OG shit. This man just did something that we ain't gonna see none of these young pups do. He just set the goddamn bar just like Floyd Mayweather did. He set the damn bar. And I don't want to hear nothing else about none of these other fighters. Don't give me nothing about none of them. I mean all of them. Except the up-and-coming young bucks. The Shakurs, the Dabs, the Tanks, the T.O.s, and all ain't did shit. They did nothing. This man just did. He just created greatness, raised the bar, and put something on the rest of goddamn boxing that none of these dudes gonna try to do. Now, this is for all the accolade lovers. For all the accolade lovers out there, y'all know me, I don't go on accolades, but goddamn, this buzz is for you, because when I talk boxing, I talk it fair. This man has set the bar, and none of these other motherfuckers ain't doing shit until they do something like that. When they take out two of the best skilled fighters, when they get that on their goddamn resume, not a once upon a time used to be, motherfucker, currently. Because EJ was current. Canelo was current. Not no fucking Loma and none of that other bullshit that y'all be pointing out. I do not want to hear none of that shit, because that talk is blasphemy talk to boxing. When we just see what this man did. This man ran one of the best boxing clinics I've seen in my goddamn life, and I've seen a lot of boxing clinics. And I'm gonna go on record and I'm past the mic. He performance was even better than Errol Spence' performance. Errol's performance just a little more brutal. But goddamn, the way this man was boxing, we said the only thing he had to do was fucking box, and he grew right into, and he prepped himself into the weight class the right way. AC was saying it, and a few other guys. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And they are the masters, because they are so premeditated in their damn movements. The thing that they do is strategic. They've been on his ass and been planning to get at this man for 2 years. He brought it to fruition. Ain't nothing bad to say about this man. He's the best of this motherfucking era, and I'm putting him in the top 25 right the fuck now. And let's start him out much more, because he needs to go on one, because he just set a whole new goddamn bar, and I'm passing the mic. Great job for boxing. Great job, Canelo. Great job by Terence Crawford. He is fucking great, and he's going to be a first Hall of Famer, and I pass. And I'm smoking on Canelo right now. Smoking him up, y'all. Smoking him up. Hey, AC, I've been smoking I've been smoking 7 grams of Canelo. I'm almost done this time. I'm smoking him right now. Man, and I hope that, hey, man.
I'm rocking right now with, right now I'm rocking with North American Indica. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, shout outs to both of them, bro. That was a hell of a fucking fight, man. God damn, that was a hell of a
legacy fight, man. We're going to be talking about this fight forever, AC. I just wanted to add on real quick, bro.
For real, bro, because at the end of the day, if anybody wanted to tell me a definition of a masterclass, putting belt to ass, Terence Crawford said, I don't put belt to ass, I'm the buckle. That man went in there last night and proved it. That 10th round shot that rocked the shit out of Canelo, and Canelo was still standing there. I said, yo, bro, any other 68-pounder, he would have dropped him. You feel what I'm saying? That shot was mean as hell. That was one of the hardest shots I ever seen Canelo get hit with and then stay standing. I'm like, bro, at the end of the day, this man gained my respect. Ain't nobody knocking Canelo the fuck out, bro. Forget about it. He's going to be one of those dudes that just make the Hall of Fame just on his chin. Now, the second person who's got the best chin in boxing, is Bud fucking Crawford. That nigga took that. Oh, that nigga took. I don't know how many straights, and they said the straight right is his weakness. He took all of those straights. He ate a couple of them shits. None of them straights ever put him on the back foot. He took that Triple G shit that Canelo learned from when he fought Triple G, that overhand weird anchor type of punch. He took two of them shits. One of them shits was flush as fuck because you seen when Bud got hit with it, you seen him pause for a second like, the fuck did you just hit me with? And then came back and went downstairs and then caught Canelo to where Canelo was like, bro, I just hit this nigga with one of my hardest shots and he came back and just smacked me with a shot. I was like, bro, this nigga stood in the pocket. If it wasn't for the headbutt, you could see both corners were going for the stoppage. Both corners were going for the stoppage until the headbutt happened. And that's why the headbutt happened, because they were both looking to stop each other. I made the statement that I said, listen, this is going to be an easy beating. It is going to be an easy beating. I didn't say it was going to be brutal. I said easy. This is going to be a very easy beating because he's tailor-made for this guy. He fought Canelo everywhere people said he shouldn't fight Canelo. Even Bomac told him, he was like, listen, you ain't gotta exchange with this motherfucker just yet. Just outbox him and let him walk into something later on. I was like, okay, bro, that said it all to me. And when they decided to stand in the ring in the 11th, in the 10th and the 11th, and they started just duking at each other, I was sitting here clapping, laughing. I had to put the blunt down for real, bro. I had to put on my watch and check my heart rate because I was just all over the place. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had the towel because I'm like, nigga, I'm sweating from underneath my underarm. I got the towel. I'm like, yo, man, this. And then about like round 7 or 8, I was, well, you know what? I ain't even, because you know what? I ain't even gonna say. Before I let Goose go. This is what I said well before the fight. This is what I said 2 days before the fight. I've been saying it. So this is what
you called the unanimous decision.
This is what I said. I called it. If you watch the fight, it started happening just like this. I do have Bud Crawford winning this fight. I think the first 4 to 5 rounds, gonna be a toss-up, and then Bud's gonna get into a groove. I do have Bud Crawford. And Bud gonna get into a groove.
Yeah.
Round 5.
He got into that groove. I'm still trying to see in my mind. I know I would probably give Canelo maybe the 5th or maybe the 8th. But other than that, I didn't give him any other rounds. I didn't even give him the first
only gave 2 rounds.
Huh?
I only gave him 2 rounds.
I only gave him 2 rounds too, but I'm trying to. The 5th round, you came out strong. You came out strong in the first half of the 5th, and then Bud kind of took off, and Canelo's pressure. Although there wasn't a lot of punches thrown, with the exception of those 3 straights that Canelo caught him with consecutively in the 5th, I could say, all right, you earned the 5th, and that's because Bud took the second half of that round off. After that, I'm still trying to think what other round I could possibly give him. Maybe the 8th, maybe the 7th.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it's between the 8th and I gave him the 5th and the 8th round because those 2 rounds is where Bud did the least of a whole lot of work at. You see what I'm saying? That's me taking a little breather without taking a breather, but that's where he did the least amount of work out of doing so much work. So that's why I gave Canelo those 2 rounds.
And that's why it was hard for me to say, you know?
Yeah.
He was still working, but his output was just a little bit less. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, I don't know. When it comes to the center of the ring, I seen Bud take the center of the ring way more. He controlled that center of the ring, bro. I was like, yo, this is crazy. I can't believe it.
I think they about to go because he about to fly back. I don't know if he's flying back to Omaha or South Carolina, but he was out there in Vegas. So he said he's on his way back to getting ready to leave at the Airbnb. But listen, man, I say after the first 4 or 5 rounds, I was saying what I was saying because I wanted to see how Bud was gonna deal with the power and if Canelo was gonna gas out. Canelo didn't gas out, and Bud dealt with his power way better than what we could anticipate. And like, to be truly honest with you, maybe because he hasn't had to, we haven't seen Bud that motherfucking defensively sound like 35-40. We just be real.
Word, bro. That was an
Word.
excellent defensive masterclass as well,
Those
bro.
guys up tight, parrying, bobbing, we duck like straight ducking down. You can't get it out the way, catching it like nothing. Like you got like the ones that matter. You may have hit him like 5-6 times in a 12-round fight, and he just peppering your ass the whole shit.
Yo, hey, Smoke. When he went into that Alexis Arguello shit where he was just pity patting and then boom, catch him with the hard body shot downstairs and follow up with the uppercut, I was like, get the fuck out of here. He putting history down, bro. This nigga
he brought the tool set with him. That's how you bring your tool set.
Yeah.
We be talking about how niggas be, you got to bring this toolbox. He brought the tool set, laid it out there, and said, yo, he got the Batman artillery belt where he has everything, the mask, the armor suit, it's in the knuckles. He had everything. Every time Canelo tried something, he said, oh, try it again. He tried it again. There was an uppercut. There was like when you come in there with that overhand right, when he catching you with on the way out, overhand left. Get you one time, Canelo said, no, you did, nigga.
Yeah. When he hit him,
Canelo was like, no, you did, nigga. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
That was
okay.
that 11th. That was that 11th round shot.
You know what I'm saying?
Caught him and then he just dropped his shoulders like.
Hold on. Hey, all right, now Tony.
Yeah, that's the nigga right there. I was about to shout you out. Tony's review. Big shout out to Cam in Omaha, Nebraska. You feel what I'm saying, man?
You know why I invited Cam? Listen, I called Cam and invited Cam to talk his shit. So, because, you know, he been on X talking shit. So, I invited him. What up, Cam?
Yeah.
We got the apostles coming in. It's about to get ugly.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. All I gotta say, and y'all know what we here to do. Acknowledge me. Tony Review. Acknowledge me. Boxing Ego. Acknowledge me. We told you niggas. Been telling you niggas. Called it from the jump. You know what was funny? When I hit the YouTube streets, I told niggas, nobody from 135 to 168 beats Terence Crawford. Nobody. The only person that gives him maybe a run for his money is Canelo. Niggas told me I was crazy. Niggas told me I ain't know talking about. I didn't know shit about boxing. I'm a fanboy. I'm just an Omaha ass nigga. They said all that. Acknowledge me.
Patient, bro.
That nigga was so crazy like a fox. So that's crazy, he's right. Acknowledge me.
Omaha's on fire right now. I
told them boys.
They said gonna be crazy.
They said Bud too small. I said, yo, sparring bigger guys his whole career. What do you mean he sparring bigger guys? Bro, he was sparring. The video that we showed that was going around on social media of Bud sparring Houston Alexander. This was when Bud was at 135. Houston was a heavyweight UFC knockout artist. He was stopping shit. Houston is still currently a bare knuckle boxing fighter. Bro, he was sparring Houston then. Houston was a heavyweight. Y'all gotta remember, Bomac's not a small dude. Bomac has always been up in size. Bomac's been the size of a heavyweight since Bud was at 135. So all the body work you see he laying on Bud, having Bud hit the heavy bag when he's wearing the padding, nigga, that's increasing his strength from a calisthenics perspective. It's a heavyweight. He's leaning and pushing on this lightweight 135 frame. He's been doing it. I told niggas this. Oh man, yeah, right, y'all. I said, bro, when Steven Nelson first went pro, Bud was still at lightweight, getting ready to go up to 140. I said, bro, So Cold. I don't know. He was at 140 when So Cold went pro. My bad. I said, bro, Steven was boxing at 175. Steven came in a light heavyweight. He was already sparring a light heavyweight throughout his career. They told me I didn't know what I was talking about. They told me, shut up. I'm a fanboy. I don't know shit about boxing. They said Steven So Cold Nelson was ass. He's trash. Ain't no way he hitting hard. Ain't no way he punching like that. Ain't no way he gonna get Bud ready for the likes of an Errol Spence Jr. And he damn sure ain't gonna get Bud ready for the likes of a Canelo Alvarez, who's the #1 fighter at 168, the undisputed champion of the world. Steven isn't even ranked. He's not even ranked. How is this unranked ass nigga gonna get Bud ready for arguably the face of boxing? Well, right now we just saw an unranked B&B fighter take the #1 super middleweight fighter in the world in the deep waters and walk out that bitch with a draw, with a split decision draw. Don't tell me ain't no dogs in my city, bro. Don't tell me we don't produce dogs. Shout out Lester Martinez and Christian and Billy for arguably the fight of the fucking year. That's another B&B fighter.
Yeah, they did So Cold dirty though. Big shout out to So Cold because they fucking did you dirty, homie.
Yeah, they did my nigga bad. Man. They did my nigga bad, but you know, I said it like this. The way that shit would have looked if So Cold walk out that bitch with a win, Lester walk out that bitch with a win, Bud walk out that bitch with a win, B&B walk out of there 3-0. They would have motherfucking rioted. They would have rioted in Vegas, AC. They'd have tore Vegas up. Yeah. So us leaving 1-1-1.
But the Leicester fight was truly a 50-50 fight going in, and it was a 50-50 fight coming out.
All the way through and through. Like, I gotta see that rematch. But bro, that main event,
I gave it to Leicester, and then Billy just was stealing shit at the end of every round.
That's what was stealing in Billy rounds. Them last 10 seconds,
that last minute, he was stealing that last minute. I was like, fuck, Leicester.
Hold on.
Let's hear from hating ass Tony Review.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Tony go. So,
Tony, can I get my push-up now, gang?
How many I owe you?
I thought it was 100 clip, but you know.
I got you.
There you go.
Hold on.
You a solid nigga. You pulled up. You pulled up front and center. You said you would. You know I gotta give you some shit though.
Yeah, man. You know, I've seen a lot of people.
Look, man, let me tell you real fast, and then we'll break down. I took the loss last night because I was like, gosh damn, come tomorrow, this is gonna be a bitch when I get online. I will say this real fast. Speaking on the Billy Martinez, I thought Billy beat him. I thought he was robbed with the draw. I had Billy winning that fight. I thought Billy was landing the harder, cleaner shots. And I thought it was a close fight. All the rounds were close, but I thought Billy was edging them. But I mean, that's not bad for a dude who was unranked, stepping up to the highest level and to perform like that. So even if he barely would have lost, still a very good performance because he was on paper out experienced by a lot. So I don't take nothing away from Leicester. I just felt like Billy should have got that win. I've been saying that they've been trying to keep Billy away from Canelo because like for 3-4 years now I've been saying Billy will beat him. But as far as Bud goes, look, I said prior to the fight he had one way of winning. the only way he could win is to fight him like he fought Victor Post style. Bud proved me wrong. Bud walked him down, stepped to the pocket, traded with him, and like from like the middle rounds on, he was in the pocket with him banging and beating him in every exchange. I only saw Bud get caught one time that knocked him off balance. I don't know if it hurt him, but it knocked him off balance. But outside of that one punch, I mean, Canelo looked weaker. He was definitely slower. His power didn't look like it was there for a guy who's been flooring all these dudes at 168. His power had no effect against Bud. So, I mean, I got to give Bud credit. I said prior to the fight, if Bud could pull this shit off, he's a top 10 ATG, without a doubt. And he just concreted, submitted himself into the top 10 ATG. I don't know what he does. I don't know if he stays at 168. I don't think you can go back down after putting on that much muscle. But, I mean, I would like to see the rematch just because this time around, Bud would get the lion's share, I feel. So if he's got one more fight in him, get that $100 million from Turkey in the rematch if Canelo will fight him again, which I don't know if Canelo will because Canelo's got enough money. But, I mean, you got to look at it like this. Canelo was embarrassed. Like, he got whooped. Now, I had to fight close, a lot closer than a lot of people, but the totality of the fight, he just got beat up. Like that's all it was. He just got beat up.
Let me ask you this quick question, Tony.
Go
Do you
ahead.
think the Benavidez fight should be next so Canelo could
who?
Canelo versus Benavidez?
Hell nah. You can't get whooped like that, then go to Benavidez next.
I don't know how Canelo comes back then. If it ain't Benavidez, how does he come back?
Well,
He can't fight anybody else but Benavidez. That's the only person he has.
I disagree. It all depends on what Bud does. If Bud stays at 168 and he decides to defend them titles, which I don't know if he will or won't. I mean, he should because really, truthfully, if you look at it, all the top 168 pounders are around his height. They're not that tall outside of Shiraz. That's the only one that's tall. So if he decides to continue boxing, which I don't know if he will or won't, but I say the rematch with Canelo should be priority for maximum payday. Because he ain't gonna fight nobody else getting that much money that Canelo would bring. Like, I'm telling you, if I was Bud, I'd be like, look, I'll do the rematch Turkey, but I want no less than 60 million, period.
He stops Canelo in the rematch, bro.
I'm not saying he doesn't. What I'm saying is for the money. Like, fight Canelo in the rematch for the money.
No, I hear you for the money, but for the fans.
Hold on, AC. I gotta let Gooch is dying to go.
And he could go. Like, I mean, Bud did what he was supposed to do.
Hey, Tony, you know he's not Tony. He's not hearing that right now. All right, go ahead, Gooch.
I'm not hearing that. You came in this mother jugger 9 months ago talking about Bud's too small. Bud's too small. Then when he got to beefing up, oh, Bud's on steroids. So don't give me this bullshit. Oh, Bud did no, bro. I'm not hearing none of that shit today. You know this. You knew it was coming from you. Like you knew you was gonna hear it from me.
What video did I say was on steroids?
You kept fucking with me, Tony. And I told you when this day came, I was gonna get you back, my nigga. You kept calling Gooch out. Remember? I remember in March. It was in March because I was at my baby mama house at the time. And you was talking about where's Gooch at? Where's Gooch at? Oh, I'm waiting for Gooch. I said, okay, I'm making eat his words one day. And then I start telling y'all, September 14th, I'm gonna have my last laugh. Not only did he man, he beat the fuck out of that man. Stop saying what, don't give him no rounds, but two. If y'all gave him any other rounds, that's bullshit. He beat the fuck out that man. He had the whole Las Vegas quiet last night. So don't come to me with this bullshit. Now you want to say, no, bro, you on bullshit. You came and said, Bud was too small. You said he couldn't do it. You said you couldn't wait to see Canelo knock Bud out. Many a time.
Oh, boy. Oh, man.
So you knew I was coming, bro. You know, Buddy number one was coming. Don't sit here. I don't want to hear. No. You, out of all people, no. Because you came with a lot of bullshit, bro. And you were saying it's facts. It's facts that Bud was going to lose because of this, and that. It's facts because you're a trainer that you knew that Bud was going to lose. But we kept telling you, skills pays the bill. We kept telling you skills pays the bills, but you kept telling us what? No. We don't know shit about boxing. I guess I guess what I don't know, you don't know, fam. Because I told you a lot of shit. He can't fuck with Southpaw. What happened? Could he fuck with a Southpaw last night? Fuck no. I told you though. I'm the one that told y'all that. I told y'all Bud was the one that's walking around at his walk around weight. And he's comfortable now. That was one of the most comfortable fights I ever seen that man. Man, he was so comfortable last night. Oh my God.
Easy.
And this runner, and then when y'all was talking about this runner and a track star, no, man, what happened when he stood there and was going toe to toe with him, giving them uppercuts? Huh? Oh, now let's go here. Canelo. I'm breaking all this shit down. What happened to Canelo? The arms, the legs, the thighs. He's gonna do. Huh? None of that happened last night. And what Bud said, one time he did hit me was in the elbow because I'm blocking everything. Oh, and then let's go here because I want to talk about power. Terence Bud Crawford says Mean Machine hits harder than Canelo, in his opinion. So once again, what do we say, Cam? He nipped it in the bud. Everything you motherfuckers be saying, he nips it in the bud. And I told you, I thank y'all. I don't know if y'all thank you, but I thank you now, Tony Deuce, for all the hate you did on that man. Y'all know I was. Don't call me out because I'm gonna call. Don't call me out because when I come, I might not come that day, but when I do come, I remember everything you said, homie. And if you want me to really go back, I can tell you when you start saying this shit, it was February, March on the Smoke Sessions show. So I will go back and I will do a show on for strictly Tony Purdue.
I ain't never seen somebody get something right and cry the whole time about getting it right. Like non-stop crying about how he was right. That's crazy. Take your fucking victory lap. Be happy. Stop crying. Gosh damn. Look at Cam. Cam can't stop smiling.
Nigga, fuck you. You know it's being fuck you. I told you it's being fuck you, my nigga. It's fuck you since you said you told us we didn't know shit about boxing. When you said y'all didn't know shit about boxing, it's been fuck you, my nigga. That's all I'm on. But we cool now. Let's head turn 14. You can say I'm crying, you can say whatever, but I'm laughing. Real life.
You over there looking like Cuba swinging in the air, pissed off in the world when you got the win. The fuck?
So bold.
Because these niggas, it's been a long time coming, Tony. It's been a long time coming. You know how much bullshit we had to endure, all the arguments, all the trolling, all the shit motherfuckers talk, motherfuckers did videos on us, all kind of other shit about this man. Like their disbelief in this man being able to go out and do what we telling y'all he gonna do. And every time he does, they come back with excuses. Now I could salute and shout out the ones who was real about the situation. Like, you know what? I was wrong. I bet against Cuz. He proved me wrong. He came out, did his motherfucking shit. Hats off, shouts out. You know what I mean? I could commend that. Like, I respect that. But when niggas come out and pop the kind of shit that they was popping and then turn around and make up excuses, I can't jack with that. I can't get with that at all, because when anytime, you know what I'm saying, anytime I take an L, I'm able to salute a nigga, shake his hand. We might have to run it back till I win, but nigga, that's just the competitor in me, right? But I'ma still give you your just due. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna try to shit on the moment, even when I be wanting to. On some man, they didn't do this, or motherfuckers didn't do that, or motherfuckers did. Nigga, my X button didn't work. Nah, nigga, I ain't finna make no excuses. Take your ass whooping like a man. Take your L like a G. You know what I'm saying, nigga? And get back out there next time. And the one thing I can say about Canelo did just that last night. Like, Canelo didn't make no excuses. He took his L like a man. Took his ass whooping like a G. Saluted Bud. That nigga went as far in the press conference as to say, Nigga, I tried. I gave my all. I tried my hardest, and I couldn't do nothing with it. I couldn't do nothing with him. I did my damnedest in there. I couldn't do nothing with him. He saluted that man last night. So for the fighter to give credit, you know what I'm saying, for the man who got in there with him last night to take his hat off and salute him and give him credit, that means everybody that's standing behind that fighter ought to be doing the same motherfucking thing. It shouldn't be no excuses. It should be none of that. Because I'm still seeing niggas in the chat hating on some, the fight was rigged. The fight was rigged up last night. Turkey Island Sheik had it rigged for Bud to win. Bud ran the whole fight. Man, Bud did every fucking he beat that man from pillar to post. He beat him from pillar to post. He beat him in every facet.
The only time Bud was really negative was like at the last 10 seconds of the rounds. But other than that, he was piecing them up. He never ran. He pieced them up.
Facts.
Like I said, I didn't.
And that would be the thing. Like he would do that. He'll get him going. And then once Canelo gets to coming forward, he jump on his bike. That's the last 10, 15 seconds of the round. If I didn't won every exchange with you and I'm outlanding you and I'm outpointing you, I'm not finna give myself a chance to jump in here and get clipped.
It's the
we gonna go to the next round. Relax.
Cam, I saw the frustration tactic to whereas I'm gonna piece you up and then spin out on you, make you come to me so I can get you to walk into something. I think that's what their plan was.
And that's a frustrating ass thing, bro. I can't hit you now. You whooping my ass in front of God and country, my wife, kids, everybody, and I can't hit you. Fuck.
Look, this is what I'm
now.
The reason why
now I start looking at you. Sit still so I can punch you, motherfucker.
The reason why I say you got to put Bud in a top 10 ATG at this point in time is because it doesn't matter what his resume is. You got to look at it like this. Canelo was the most dominant guy at 168. And there's I mean, you talking about Bud just fell into the 0.000 for as far as you could see 1% of fighters who could go up 2 weight classes and beat the elite. Like, it just doesn't happen. What he just did to fight all odds, and it just doesn't happen. And to beat him the way that he did, because he didn't beat him by just dancing around and tagging him and then getting out. He beat him up. So you just don't see that. And I mean, hey,
the thing for me to turn in the fight, let me ask you this question.
Go ahead, AC.
One of the turns in the fight for me was, I believe it was the third round, early in the third round, where they got caught up in the clinch, and Bud back was against the ropes, and he just like did the little wrestling underhook with both the arms and just turned Canelo and put Canelo's back on the ropes and then bounced back. That look on Canelo's face was like, oh, this guy is a lot stronger than what I thought he was. And that's one of my talking points in this entire fight, where I was like, listen, when it gets to and Canelo feels how strong Bud is, that's going to be one of the pivotal turning points. Because he's going to feel like I can't do to this guy that I do to other people.
Is Bud going to fight again, or is he going to retire?
That's the question. The way Canelo was talking, I'm like, are both of them going to retire? Because he kept on saying, I did everything in boxing. I don't need to do anything more.
No, he said Canelo said he's going to fight again. He
did come out finally and say he's going to fight again?
Yeah, after the fight, the post-fight press conference, he said he's still fighting.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I don't know who he fights and what he's going to get paid, because your net worth, your value just plummeted.
After that performance, I don't know, bro. I think Canelo still got. I think Canelo's still viable, bro. I mean, you lost to the number one pound for pound best fighter on the planet, man. Like,
yeah, but you know, Canelo.
Ain't no shame in that.
No, there's no shame at all. Like, Bud beat his ass.
Huh?
I said there's no shame in him getting his ass whooped. Like, there's no shame. Like, Bud just the better fighter. I mean, there's no question who the better fighter is. But the thing about Canelo was feeding off the high of he's the most dominant fighter, undisputed. You know what I mean? Like he's going to take a huge pay cut in his next fight. And when you've been fighting for as much as he's been fighting for, I don't know if he's going to fight. Like Bud, I want to see what Bud's going to do. Is he going to
He
stay?
did sign a
He
four.
gonna
He
go
did
down?
sign a 4-fight deal with Turkey, so that money guaranteed.
I guess you got a point there.
Yeah, his money guaranteed, so it don't matter. Nobody gonna be like, oh, Canelo trash. Nah, Canelo, both of them.
Canelo got his ass beat. Canelo got his ass beat, bro.
I don't even think Canelo wants the rematch. He got beat so bad. Like I don't even think he wants to fight him again.
No,
Canelo got his ass beat by a smaller man, by a guy who didn't fight in over a year, and by an older man.
Damn, Bo, you ain't have to. Well, your name is Bo, so. But yeah.
Now I'm just saying, like my thing, my main concern really was the judges, like going into this fight, because I was worried about the judges. And check this out, he dominated Canelo just to have a close scorecard. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta dominate Canelo just to have the cards be close in your favor.
Well, the same thing happened to Bivol and Mayweather. Like they both dominated him too, and it was close.
Shit, look what happened to Triple G.
But you gotta understand though, Bo. You gotta understand, like Crawford beating Canelo is a better win than Bivol beating him, because whenever Bivol beat Canelo was going up in weight. You know what I mean?
Only thing I want to say is that Bud beat Canelo better than anybody has ever beat Canelo. That's a real point right there. Like that's a real fact. And I don't care what nobody say. Canelo said it out his own mouth. So.
Well, I don't know. Like whenever you got to look at it like this. Whenever Canelo fought,
you can't. I don't know something that came out.
What I'm saying though, Trey, is this. Like this is how I look at it. When Canelo fought Mayweather, right? He barely touched Mayweather. However, he was extremely inexperienced. So the Canelo that Bud just fought was a much better Canelo and a much bigger Canelo.
So that's why I'm saying to say.
Yeah, I'm saying like I think there's an argument to be had, like that Terence may have. Here's the thing though,
Canelo
with Bivol, like when I look at it, right, Mayweather was very elusive. Canelo couldn't hit him, but he was young and experienced. With Bivol outboxed him from range. What Crawford did that no other fighter did was he actually stood in the pocket with him and banged it out and beat him up in the exchanges, which is something I never thought would happen. Like
he beat that ass.
I never thought he could do that.
Yeah, he put some wax on that ass and beat it, didn't he?
He out wrestled him in the clinches. He controlled the clinches. He controlled the distance. He made Canelo fight him where he wanted Canelo to fight him. That's the thing we've never seen with anybody. Floyd couldn't do it.
That's why. Look, that's why. This is why I'm saying Bud beat Canelo
the best all day.
Nobody has ever done what Bud did last night.
The announcers even said that. The announcers
even
was like,
Canelo. Hey,
like,
look! Every time Bud was doing little combinations or 1-2s, just pop. Canelo would shake his head like, "What the fuck? How is this touching me? Why am I getting hit?" Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Listen, he hit him a few times when he was like, "Nigga, no, you didn't."
Man, he hit that nigga with the peep poop pop.
And he said, "Nigga, no, you didn't." And he was looking at him like, "Yeah, nigga, I did." That's why I was like, "Yeah, I like this fight."
He hit that nigga so many times.
And I was a little upset with y'all, man, because I'm texting y'all all through between the rounds and shit. And niggas ain't responding. I don't fuck with you niggas.
Man, bro, I'm sorry. I had that pencil and that notebook paper. I was, that cell phone was on D&D, man.
Yeah, I was in the group chat.
What up, Do Booty? Coach Do Booty, how you doing?
Yeah, this guy
not gonna let up with that damn
yeah, for real, he ain't letting up and shit. Yeah,
I ain't letting that shit go, bro. I still can't believe you. Who did you have last night, Bud? Right?
Yeah, of course. I mean, like I said, going to the fight,
our
main thing was the judges.
You and Do Booty, did y'all part y'all ways? What happened with that?
Nah, that's you, man.
No, I'm saying like you don't coach him no more. You ain't with him no more. What's going on?
That nigga was like, anybody fucking with Daniel Dubois against Usyk. I was like, damn, bro.
Bro, this nigga is crazy.
I thought Usyk was going to do what he did in the first fight.
What's up with your boy? Like, you done with him or what? Like, what's up? Tell us.
I'm saying, but my thing was, I thought Usyk was going to continue what he did in the first fight and the second fight. He just, he changed.
He put that belt on that ass too, huh?
Yeah, he had a change of plans. He tried to box the boxer. I'm like, that's the dumbest shit you could ever do in your life.
Man, I'm just making sure you and Do Booty
hold on, though, Boom. Like, if you trying to like watch a great fight and you like, all right, Daniel Dubois, he got his confidence back now. Hopefully, niggas
he like,
hold on. Hopefully, you're thinking the people that he with have watched film and seen that this is the best way. This motherfucker went in there and did some shit. He was like listen. After watching times, bro, the nigga he was but like nah, bro. That's not. He didn't even look championship level like he did the last time. You was
he went in that fight.
Nah,
he
bro.
Went in that fight like Daniel Booty about to get the knockout, all that. He was wild.
I mean, no, like, and then he got beat up so bad that he looked like he probably still crying in the corner right now. That's why you ain't seen him.
I'm disappointed in my man for thinking Do Booty really had that shit, man. Like,
nobody said he had it. We talking about some, bro. Can you at least do better than you did last time? Because last time, you fucked around and did something. Now you went out there and did nothing what you did. It's like you look like when you beat up Anthony Joshua. That's what the fuck you look like. He looked like Anthony Joshua when he beat him up. You look just like that. I was looking like, what the fuck is going on? I ain't gonna tell you no lie.
Right. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, because to be honest with you, he should have won the first fight if they didn't call it a low blow, right? But I thought he was going to continue that game plan, considering that he was stopping motherfuckers after the fight. He stopped fucking Herkovich. He stopped fucking Big Baby. He stopped fucking Joshua. I'm like, oh, he gonna ride that momentum into the fucking Usyk fight, and then this dude decided to box. I said, yo, like, what are you doing, man?
That's the question we can answer with when you talking about IQ. There's so many like, and the moment was just too big for him. Like, it was just too big for him. He went in there and he was at least a second behind in everything. I don't know if he even hit Usyk, to be truly fucking honest with you. Like, there was like definitely not clean, but like, did he hit? Like, I don't even think he hit him. That looked really that looked really bad. Like, when I was just like, damn, bro, you might as well just gave him the damn belt and went home. Like, you know what I'm saying?
For real. He was fighting Usyk like he was a fan. He was like Usyk just like he was a fan of Usyk and shit.
Like, he wasn't the champion. Like, you wasn't the reigning IBF champion. You just went in there and just gave it back to him. That motherfucker do some beep.
Hey Cam, you still here?
Probably not. Gonna jump out the car.
Hey, Cam went to the fight yesterday, right?
Nah, Gooch went.
Okay, yeah, Gooch went. Yeah.
Well, I know Gooch was out there.
I thought about flying, but I was like, man, them tickets are sky high, bro. I was like, hell no.
The crazy thing was that arena was really, really packed. That shit was packed. I was like, wow, these two. Nobody.
Yo, I wanted to point something out, man.
Can't say Bud Crawford ain't a draw because it takes two to pack that many people in there.
Yeah, I wanted to point something out too, AC, to piggyback off of that, because we went through all of that. We went through the whole trolling. Terence Crawford not a star. Terence Crawford can't sell. Terence Crawford ain't got no numbers. Well, just a few of the numbers. Besides being 3 times undisputed. 3 times millennial. You know what I mean?
Remember, they said he ain't fight nobody. They still be saying he ain't fight
They
nobody.
said he wasn't fighting nobody. He
Oh,
just
hold
beat
on,
a Hall of
Cam,
Fame.
hold on. Cam, can I just drop this? Can I just drop this real
Yep.
quick? Just to also give some context to what you just said. People will now, when you talk about Bud being one of the greats, when dudes was trying to bring up Henry Armstrong did it in the 1 belt era. In the 2, 3, and 4 belt era, there has not been a male who's been a three division undisputed fighter. Terence Crawford is the first. Henry
Yeah,
Armstrong
Max was on
Big
some
facts.
bullshit when he said that.
But I looked at it like this. Yes, he's become he's a triple champion now. He's considered a
only
triple
him and
champion.
Henry Armstrong are
There
legends
are
like that.
other triple champions and other, from other times and eras and periods, but
But not
never
in
in
the
the
2
4
or
belt
3,
period.
not in the 2, 3, not in
No,
a
no, no,
2,
Cam,
3,
Cam.
or 4 belt era, bro.
Ain't nobody done it. Ain't nobody done it but Bud. What Max Kellerman, who's a fucking idiot for even bringing it up, was talking about was whenever there was only one belt to win. That doesn't fucking count. Like you can't compare having one belt to having 2, 3, or 4. Bud's the only one to do it. Period.
Yeah.
That's facts. The only male to do it.
Yes.
Clarissa was the first female. Facts.
Yeah.
Big facts. Now, what I wanted to add to that, AC, was when they said he couldn't sell. We just did 70,000 last night at Allegiant Stadium and set a new attendance record. And now remember, Ali and Spinks 2 was the highest viewed match in boxing history. Shout out to my nigga for setting the precedence last night. I'm getting reports. They said that fight did damn near a billion.
Whoa!
So
They said that fight did damn near a billion streams, nigga. It did one.
They say supposed to release the numbers tomorrow.
90
I'm
million.
hearing
90 million
1.2.
90 million was Leon Spinks and Ali. Tyson.
Yes.
Tyson and I'm just bringing it in for context. Tyson and Jake Paul did 110. So you got 90, Tyson, 90, 110, and then Bud and Canelo.
Nigga, no. 1.2 billion. Billy. To be. Not 110 million.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
You crushed everything.
Yeah. They touched 1 billion households last night.
Wow.
They touched 1 billion people last night. He's a global star, my boy. Global.
Imagine if
global.
It was on Netflix.
Hey, I'll be back in like 15, 20 minutes. I'm gonna stay on the panel.
All right, bro. It was like on Netflix, so yeah, you could definitely see that. It was yeah.
Highest view in history. Highest gate in history. We doing historical numbers, man, and they said he not a star. Stop it. Stop it.
But Cam, here's the thing right here. This is how you know they know that, because they ain't screaming for the numbers. You know how like after every time, like Tank fight, or somebody like they screaming for the numbers. They ain't screaming for these numbers. They don't want to know these numbers. These numbers that they magnificently get the day after. They be like, oh, I got the numbers. They ain't screaming for the numbers
at all.
Hey,
I think they still reeling from the loss. They still reeling from the end.
Listen, Professor Egghead is already talking about some goddamn Dave Benavidez.
Look, check this out. I told y'all, unanimous decision. What I would like to see, what I would like is to get a TKO or a referee stoppage. But I still told y'all, unanimous motherfucking decision. You dig? It was beautiful. It was a master class. It was something that, well deserved. History was made last night, and we got to see greatness. I have somebody ducking me that owes me, but I'm gonna make it happen. We go get it still, you dig? Yeah, man. But yeah, man. It's nothing but love, man. It was fun. It was fun.
Good luck
It's
with that
fun.
with the nigga ducking you. 'Cause
Oh
he's
no, it's not like I'm not saying it like that. I'm just basically talking
his feelings
trash.
hurt. His feelings hurt. You
Yeah,
should
that's all it is. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? I
he
ain't even
cashed
talking trash like that. You
happy
know what
right
I'm
after
saying?
the damn fight, but he obviously his feelings.
Hey, did you see how star-studded that fight was last night, bro?
Oh man, that was it was lovely last night, man.
Ageless,
Everybody came out and
Ageless.
showed out.
That fight was dunky, bro. It was full of star-studded. Angel Reese walked backstage. Hi, bud. Get your tall ass on. Trying to chop your big ass down for the fight. Man, what? They was out here, bro. They was out here. It's a parade inside my city. When I tell you that
Hey,
nigga soon as Bud won, niggas hit the deuce. And Gooch, you already know what I'm talking about. Niggas was on the deuce till every bit of 5 o'clock this morning, G.
Oh,
that's what's up.
Hold on,
Hey,
man. Hold on. What's up
hey,
with Tony?
hey.
Has he said anything yet? Has he
Oh, you
talked yet?
missed that. You missed that.
Oh,
Let me
what
say
did he
something real
say?
quick.
What did he say?
Let me
Go
hold on.
ahead,
Let me
Juice.
say something real quick. Let me say something real quick. Do y'all know the feeling of Friday? How mother
Hold
juggers
on,
around
hold
here
on, hold on.
scream.
Tony owe me 1,000 push-ups, y'all. Hold on.
Oh, that's a
Hold on.
thousand
Tony
and
owe me.
that's a thousand
Yeah,
and a hundred.
yeah, Tony
That's a
owe me a
thousand
thousand
and a
push-ups.
hundred.
Hey, please,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
hold on,
1100.
Tony.
Yes, that's 1100.
Tony, where you at, fam? Because
Oh, I
if I
forgot
lost,
about that.
yeah, if I lost, I had to do 500 because he was talking this shit how big he was. Y'all remember that
Yes,
bet? Yeah,
yes,
Hey,
let's go ahead and make
yes,
that happen. Yes,
have
yes,
y'all
sir.
seen
Yes,
the
sir.
have y'all
yes.
seen
Yes,
the
sir.
latest internet meme, nigga? Have y'all seen the internet meme? Nigga,
What, what,
it's three
what,
men and a little baby, nigga. They got Canelo as the little baby. They got
Oh,
Bivol, Floyd, and Bud holding him.
hey, look, they
no.
said, hey,
yeah,
somebody said it.
I seen it on Instagram already.
Yeah, hey Tony, where
Hey,
Tony at, man? Get Tony up, man. Where Tony at, man? I
hey,
want to
can
see
I say
my.
something?
He
Hey,
said he'll
hold
be
on,
right
Blue.
back.
Hold on, Blue.
Oh, okay.
Let me say something real quick. Let me say this real quick. I'm gonna tell y'all the feeling it is. Have y'all ever been somewhere when one day my juggers all in your face? Yeah. I'm being respectful right now because I'm still outnumbered 30-1. but,
Nah,
but
you
you
good, Gooch.
understand?
They don't
Hey,
want no
no.
smoke
This is
with
what I'm
no
about to say.
black man right now.
This is what I'm about to tell you though. But y'all don't understand that when Friday, bro, it was so disrespectful. Friday was like you getting mean mugged, you getting looked at crazy. You walk by, you hearing "Viva la Canelo," Viva la Mexico, go Canelo" type shit, right? Last night, bro, the strip of Las Vegas was quiet, and if you was a brother, every time they seen you, they bowed their head, bro, like in shame. Real shit. They was fighting amongst each other out here, fam. It was
No, they wasn't,
crazy,
Gooch. How was they
bro.
fighting against each other, fam?
Bro, they was fighting with each other out here, fam. It was crazy. But you gotta understand, they were I'm just overhearing some shit, but you got about what, damn near 100 some gangs out here just from LA. Then let's go here. Was that me and you? Who was I talking to earlier? Bro, I'm being funny, but I'm because I don't wish nothing on a man. I'm being a little funny because I'm a comedian. But how much money do you think the cartel lost last night?
A lot, millions,
A lot. Yeah, a lot. Shit,
millions,
that ain't being funny. That's some serious shit right there. They
millions.
got money. They blew that shit on Canelo.
Hey, so y'all
Some
don't think they gonna
smart
be
ones,
mad?
some smart ones actually, I guarantee you there were some smart ones that said, man, I ain't put my money on Canelo. I'm fucking with Bud. I guarantee you there's probably
Hey,
one out of the handful.
I'm just saying, bro. Like for real, right now, like today, September 14th. Cam, what did I say? We was either gonna celebrate or what? Blue,
Pity
what I say
party,
was
nigga. Pity
was it gonna
party,
be a
nigga.
celebration or no? I said today was gonna be a celebration or a pity party. Well, the pity party ain't
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah,
We
exactly,
celebrating
my nigga. This
and we
nigga and
celebrating.
the The man showed out, bro. When he stood in front of him, I knew it was up. I was like, oh my goodness. The nigga stood in front of him and said, nigga,
Hey,
what's happening? It didn't even move. Nigga, it was exchanging with him blow for blow. Like, what is it, nigga?
okay.
You can't hurt me, nigga.
No, what was the thing that got me is what me and Kim, you did that so eloquent. I was in and out because I was going to the casino. But when you first came in and you talked about what we were showing you, but I told y'all years ago, if Earl don't hit harder than Houston or So Cold, it's going to be a problem.
Mhm.
Man, last night that man stuck his tongue out, got to laughing. Bro, like I
Mhm.
asked earlier, what happened to the arms? What happened to him hitting you in the arms? What happened to him breaking the body down? What happened was Bud broke his body down. Nigga, by the seventh round, Canelo was gasping. Go look
Gooch,
at the seventh round when he's sitting down.
Gooch, you gotta,
Yes,
Gooch.
sir.
You gotta give Canelo his props though. That nigga got a chin of whatever because that 10th round shot with Bud
Oh
against the
yeah.
ropes and Canelo walked into that. I think that would have
Oh
dropped
yeah.
any other 168 pounder.
Hey,
But Canelo
no.
just, yeah, I was
Hey,
like, get the
no,
fuck.
you
Andre
talking about hey,
Ward, all of them was
hold,
like, whoa,
hold
and
on, you
he's
talking about
still
that punch.
standing.
Hey, it's a meme off
Look,
that
look, the
punch. Hold on. It's a
look,
meme off that punch. When Bud hits him so hard and this nigga, he snaps his neck to where Canelo snaps back the way he look at him like, damn, what you hit
yeah,
me with?
Yeah, that's the
yeah.
not that punch. I'm talking about the one
Oh,
where he
okay.
was against the rope.
Mm.
That punch you talking about, Bud went
Canelo's
down low and then came up and bop smacked him. Canelo was
yeah,
like,
Okay.
"What
Canelo
the
was
fuck,
coming
nigga?"
in. Canelo was coming
Where
in on Bud.
was
The
where
10th
was
round joint when
Canelo's?
Canelo tried to close distance on him and Bud backed up on the ropes and as soon
He
as
hit him with a
Canelo
left.
got in, it was like a check hook straight something. It was like a hybrid. Only thing I
It was
gotta
a it
say,
was a
bro,
left
just
to
to
his
end
face.
it off, is welcome to the hybrid era. Bud is the hybrid. His style will go down in history as the hybrid style. Moving forward, a lot of these young fighters that may be 4, 5, 11, they're going to want to try to learn how to fight that hybrid style like Bud Crawford. I don't know what the fuck is in the water in Nebraska right there, bruh, but that is a special historic
Nah,
specimen.
he kind of like one of a kind, man. They come
Yeah,
up.
bro, you don't like what the fuck, bro?
So you can
Hey,
keep
no, no,
it
no, 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 no,
Superhero
no, no,
type
no.
nigga, man.
Okay, hold on,
That
stop. I
gunshot to
want
the
y'all to
head
stop.
must did a
I
lot
want
to
y'all to
that dude.
stop. I want y'all to stop right here because, like you said, what's in the water? If once we get a young fighter that we all know, once he gets really focused and know what he got to do, because he got the gift. Young Trey Williams has the gift of knocking people out, bro. He just got to stay focused and listen to the team. Trust in your team, and guess what? Boom, they gonna get you there. I promise you. I told you this all the time. Just trust in the process. It's God work. Ain't nobody else but God work, and He got us, bro. I'm telling you, Boom is something special. He just got to get focused right now. He's a young father. He got a lot of things on his plate what Bud didn't have. So he's trying to juggle this stuff, and I get it. But I'm telling you, a special fighter is young Trey Williams, bro. Once he get it, bro, he knocks people heads off their shoulder, bro. He really do. He's one of those. He really is one of
That's what's
those
up. Yeah,
that
that's what's
really
up.
knocks people heads off their shoulders, bro. Like if y'all watch the interview with Bomac talking about Trey, he tell you we had Trey going and spar grown men. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, fam, Omaha is coming, bro. Little young Jay not.
Look, hey, if
Bomac is trying to gonna get him right. I'm just
The
saying
bullseye's on the
they
camp right now, bro. The
so
bullseye's on the
now
camp right
now check
now.
this
hey,
out. Just so because y'all gotta understand this. All the big fights is done. So now they gotta work on the young ones. So guess what's about to happen? Y'all about to see another one. Young Reno. He's another one. I mean, the gym got fighters, fam. The gym got fighters.
And
So
Lester
y'all be on the lookout for
Martinez.
B&B.
Don't forget Lester Martinez. He showed up and showed out last night.
Hey man, I'm one thing. That's that like Cam said earlier too. Between Lester, God dang it, between Lester, uh, So Cold. How are y'all going in bringing all these cold ass fighters to spar you and bring the Megatron of fighters to spar? Yet, yet Bud Crawford comes in with some nobodies and made Canelo look like a nobody. Make that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
yeah,
was
yeah,
making Eddie
yeah.
Reynoso camp look bad, and that big shout out to So Cold, bro. Can't give So Cold enough respect, bro. Yeah,
No.
you got caught. You got up and the ref trying to walk you like I'm alright, I'm alright. Let's go. I'm alright. And the
Right,
nigga like,
right.
nah,
No,
So
he
Cold,
got
no,
cheated.
no, no.
He got
Man,
cheated.
listen, sue
He
that
got hold
nigga,
on.
man. Sue. Take that shit
Hold
to
on,
the
hold on, hold on,
fucking
hold on.
commission,
I'm gonna
bro.
say this.
Fuck
I'm gonna
that.
say this. He got cheated, but Soko should have moved out the way too, fam.
Yeah, he
But
should
the
have.
He went
He was looking a little
his
Larry to me
movement
too.
was looking so lethargic yesterday, fam.
Yeah,
That's
But the
not,
yeah.
you
point
know what
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying?
but the point I'm
I get
saying is
what you
this:
saying with the ref.
you
No,
got
I get what
caught,
you
all
saying with the
right.
ref.
But that at the end of the day, it should have been a
A
standing eight.
count.
That
It
standing
should
Yeah,
have
eight
been
it
a
should have
count
been a
standing eight.
standing eight count.
would have
Yep, a
woke So
standing eight
Cold up.
count.
You don't just the man is obviously all right. The man is
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
and
obvious. His
the ref
footing
ain't gonna
is
get in
what
trouble
really
for that
got him
shit,
fucked
y'all.
up with the punch. It was a
Because
legit punch, but his foot placement was the shit that threw him back. Give him the standing eight. At the end of the day, he would have woke up. If he would have went out on his shield after that, no problem. So Cold, no problem. Fans will still be behind you. But the way the ref did you right there, bro, nah, man. Go to the commission, bring that film back, and be like, what happened to the standing eight?
I don't think they're gonna do. They ain't gonna do nothing to him because just like what happened between Tank and Roach. What is gonna happen is all the ref has to say is I was just looking out for his best interest. He didn't look like he could he didn't I was looking out for his safety. And that's all he's got to say, man, and they're gonna let it ride. Which
Oh
which is
shit.
which is which is kind of fucked up, but you know, it is what it is. But man, did y'all hey check this out. This is what I wanted to say right quick. Now, if Bud had 1 to 2 fights, if he was acclimated to 168 with 1 to 2 fights, he could have got Canelo out of there. Like I said, he would have actually been able to um TKO that man or knock him out because that last 15 seconds showed him. That last 15 seconds of the fight showed it. And that's a
They
fact
were
because he
going for the
literally could have had him.
TKO, and I think that's what the headbutt was about because right before that round, both Canelo, I think it was the eighth round. I think the headbutt happened in the ninth. Um, in the eighth round, both of them were really looking. They both was teeing off. Bud Crawford came out at the beginning and he threw that wicked ass combination that put Canelo on the back foot. Then Canelo came back with a couple of hooks, and then Bud Bud started to sit down on some shit and then push him back and shit like that. He was just manhandling him and outboxing him. Um, going back to the ropes. I mean, going back to their corners. You heard both the announcers and the trainers start talking like, yeah, I think both of them are looking for the stoppage because either one of them, they both was just like gearing it up and throwing punches that were indicative of looking for the stop shit like that. So I believe he was going for the TKO. I think the headbutt is the thing that said, you know what, let's change the game plan up, just continue boxing him because the shit Bomac said to him when he and at the beginning of the 10th, he was like, you got 9 minutes. You got 9 minutes. I was like, bro, these niggas want to stop Canelo, bro. That's the statement they wanted to make. They wanted to TKO that dude.
Um But no, what I was okay. So on that headbutt, that was out of frustration with Canelo. He was
Yeah,
pissed because he was getting touched up and he couldn't do anything because he was getting You could see how he was disappointed even in the fight. He was showing being disappointed. Like he was just like, damn, this motherfucker really is the shit. Like he showed in that fight, which he's never done before. Because even Bud, like a sign of strength was when Bud actually when they was getting ready to Canelo had Bud against the ropes and Bud like he was halfway standing he's like halfway on the ropes and halfway off the ropes and he grabbed Canelo and he turned him around and forced him on the ropes. That was a sign of strength where basically that's the same sign of strength that he put on Spence when he pushed Spence That was a sign of strength. And then he showed that to Canelo too.
Yeah, that was in
So
the
the
third
whole
round.
time, yeah, so that whole time, like Bud, and I keep telling people over and over, and just like Gooch said, Bud did the same thing that I love to talk
Yo,
about. That man
y'all can
stuck
hear
his
me?
motherfucking tongue out. Yeah, what's good with you, Boom Boom? That
Hey,
nigga
yo, can
Bud
I
stuck
address
his
something?
tongue out, boy.
Can I address something real quick, fellas?
Yeah.
I just heard AC and Gooch. I don't know if they said it or not. My shit was tripping, but yo, we didn't get a standing 8 count when it came to Steve Nelson, man, and I think that's foul, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was just
Yeah,
thinking.
that's what that was me. Yeah, that was me. That was yeah, that was the three of us actually. That was
yeah,
saying
bro,
that.
like that wasn't fair, man. Like, I get the ref might have thought my man's was hurt. Okay, cool, but where's the count? How is it over if you didn't even check to see if he was okay? You didn't do nothing but just wave it off.
Yeah.
And the same go for the other black ball headed dude. The same thing happened to him. And I mean, he walked away telling the ref you tripping. So I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Um,
Stone
It's a
Cold
can I say
told the
something?
ref he was all right. Stone Cold looked at the ref when he got up. He looked dead in the ref's face, told him, "I'm all right. Let's go, let's go." And then he walked away, and you seen the ref trying to grab his arm. So it's like he told he was okay. You didn't give him the standing 8. I'm thinking you grabbing his arm to give him the standing 8.
That's what
You
I
feel
thought
what
he
I'm
was about to
saying?
start count. I thought he
And
was
then
about
you're
to
like,
do
no, Steven, it's over. No, Steven, it's over. No, it's over. I was like, what the fuck? Bro,
bro. I thought he
no.
was gonna
Come
when he grabbed
on,
him,
man.
I thought he was gonna start counting.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I? Hey, let me say something to Boom real quick. Boom. Remember our last talk? I said it's God's plan.
Yeah.
It's God's plan. Stick to the script. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
You the next thing, bro. I tell everybody, you knock people heads off their shoulders. You really bring ass to belt. Get in there and start training, my nigga. This is you. Your
Yep.
time is next. Bud about to chill out. Like Bud chilling out. One of y'all need to come in and start stepping up. And I really feel. And then you got the kids behind you, the football team. You got a big fan base, bro. So you know that energy is gonna always be there for you. It's time to get
Yep.
focused. It's time for you to get focused. It's time for and you're gonna have the support team behind you, fam. I told you. Y'all don't know this, man. Whatever you need from me, bro, I got you. From advice to nigga, if I got it, I got it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
But you the next best thing, bro. You, Lil Reno, you, J Nut, all y'all need to it's time for y'all to step up now. Cause y'all know he on his last leg out of here. And to me, I think Bud and me personally, fuck and that's why I was laughing earlier. Fuck a rematch. Fuck all that, bro. Retire like you should. Make everybody chase your shit. You
Yep.
know what I'm talking about? Now it's
Yep.
time for everybody, all y'all young fighters, Shakur, all y'all gotta chase what he's doing. Devin, and I'm gonna tell y'all can say what you want. Yeah, he got a loss, but Devin can be on his way because he's got undisputed already. Now he gotta now he gotta be at 147 and dominate. But then he got a hard one ahead of him. This is Devin's Gamboa. It's gonna be Brian Norman.
Mm-hmm.
And if he can't get past Brian Norman, he can't get up there.
Hey, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm on Brian Norman's side, man. I like Devin, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on
I'm
Brian
a
Norman,
dev fan
man.
too, bro. But I think
Brian
we
Norman's
know
gonna pull this off.
this is his
This is
time, bro.
Norman. This is Norman's superstardom fight right here, man.
Okay, y'all
Yeah.
feel me?
And
And
he,
then
and
this
he
is what I'm
earned
saying
it.
though.
And
Hey,
I feel
hold
like
on.
he
I got to
earned
mute.
it.
Hey, I got to mute. Hey, I got to mute. Hold on.
Yeah, and I feel like he earned it too. He put
Yeah.
himself in this position. You know what I'm saying? The way him and his dad, like people might like, you know how people are annoyed with Bill. People can be annoyed with, Senior too. But the reason why I'm not annoyed with Senior is because he's an actual fighter. You see what I'm saying? So he knows what he's talking about. So a lot of people don't like to listen to him because he is right when he gives his assessment about a lot of shit. So, and he's honest. You know what I'm saying? So to me, he's honest. You know what I'm saying? Because he's gonna sit there and speak what he knows. And he seems like a genuine person. And
Yeah.
I like genuine people. I don't like people that lie. They try to make it seem like they this and they that and they the third. When you fake and you lie, I don't be feeling that shit, man. That shit really bugs the shit out of me, for real. So he just seems like he's genuine, way more genuine than Bill. That's why I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? Over Bill. Man, I don't know, man, but look, I'm telling you, that fight yesterday was really was a master class, man. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, he got hit in that fight, right? So people wanted to say that was a master class, but why was it? And I'm bringing this to the table because I feel like this is bullshit. But people see, and you seen Shakur in the background talking. He was talking somebody at the post fight. He was talking shit to somebody. I couldn't tell who he was talking to because it was mute when I was watching it. But people say that, you know what I'm saying, way Bud fought last night, he was getting touched up, he was getting hit. But then when Shakur fights like that, you know what I'm saying, people said that wasn't a master class. And I'm like, that's stupid. He put out a master class because he did exactly what Bud did. He did
Nah,
exactly what Bud did. He
not
sat the
even
fucking
close.
fight.
Not even
Yeah,
close.
bro, you wrong. You
Not
wrong.
even
Yes, he
close.
did. Yes, he did. You are
Not
wrong in your
even close.
assessment. You are
Bud
100% wrong.
never got rocked. Bud never got rocked. Bud, the crowd
Yeah,
didn't
that
jump
nigga
up
didn't
because
get
Bud
rocked.
looked like
That
he was
nigga did
about to
not get
get knocked the
rocked.
fuck out.
From a jab, you're crazy if you try to say it from a jab. He got rocked.
Shakur Stevenson
He did not
versus
get. No, he was against the ropes and he was moving at the same time when he got
he
hit with a
got
jab.
rocked, and then when he tried to come out, he got caught again.
No,
I
he did
don't.
not.
Okay, this is the
No,
same
he did
guy that
not.
heard Shakur say what he said and then said no, but he meant something else.
What are you
I
talking about? What are you
the
talking about?
video, the video that I put up there, I put in the link when we was on Gooch Joint. You said you saw it,
No,
but you
that's a
said you
video. That
interpreted
video.
what he said to be something different. And I said, how
Yeah,
can
then your
you
interpretation.
interpret
People
what
have that
he said
option.
to be something different when he was asked a direct question and gave a direct answer to that direct question?
And the way you
Do you
interpret is the
think
way
the
you
Tank
interpret the
fight?
way
Do you think the fight between you and Tank can happen on the same day that the Loma fight was going to happen, which was in November?
that
You
was
was like,
debunked. Do
yeah,
you know
for
that was
sure.
debunked?
Yes, for sure. Yes, for sure. That was his answer. So any other thing after that is not an interpretation. So the point I'm trying to tell you
No,
is
what he said.
so the point
Hold
I'm
on,
trying
what
to
you're
so the
getting
point
from
I'm
it,
trying to
that's
the
not,
point
it
I'm
does
trying
not
to
matter,
make
bro.
is
You can have
when
your
you
point, and we could agree to disagree, and that's just what it is.
Shakur
You
got
cannot make
rocked.
me see your way.
Shakur got rocked. It doesn't matter whether you see my way or not.
It does
You're
because
entitled. You're
you
entitled
feel like he
to
got
how
rocked.
you
There's other
see
people
things.
that
I would
don't.
gather that's why
Just
you
like
wear
I'm one of
glasses.
them. You are
But the
entitled to your
point I'm
opinion. I
saying,
don't care how you feel,
the,
just like you don't care how I feel. So it is what it is. We can agree to
but
disagree. That's
All
just what
right,
it
yeah,
is, bottom line.
cool, yeah,
well,
me too.
take your feelings down a little bit. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
man,
No, you take my feelings ain't into it. I'm just
I'm
expressing
just
myself
saying
just
to
like
you,
you're expressing yourself. That's all
there
it
was
is.
oh man,
this man was rocked in that fight. He got clipped
No, he was
2
not
hard
rocked in
times
that
to
fight.
where he was wobbled.
he
When
was
it comes
not.
down to
He was not rocked, bro.
Terence Crawford controlled that fight everywhere. There was no need of people yelling at him
No.
saying, "Yo, you got to stay off the ropes. You got to stay off the ropes.
Listen.
You
You
got
can
to
still
do this."
let's just
The
go along
fight
with your.
turned
Let's
around
go
when
along with
Shakur
your. Well,
decided
let's just
to
say that he
stand in
got
the
rocked,
center
right?
of the
He
ring.
still he controlled that ring regardless. When he wanted to stand in the middle, he stood in the middle.
But we're
When he
not going to
wanted to
make
stand on
this
the
the
ropes, he stood on the ropes.
Shakur debate.
So
We're
no, no, no,
talking
no, no,
about
no, no, no,
Terence
no.
Crawford.
You're the one
So
that wanted to go back and forth with me. I said what I said, and you felt like you had to say something and respond to it. So
no,
don't
I
sit
didn't
there and
feel
try to
like
make it look
nothing.
like
It's
this.
just
You didn't have to
ridiculous
say. You didn't
because
have to
you're trying to
respond
put
to
it
it, did
into
you?
an argument.
Did you have to respond to
Everything
it?
has to go to Shakur.
Did
Terence
you
Crawford
did
is
you
Terence
have to
Crawford.
respond to
Shakur
it?
will
Did
never
you
do
see?
what
Thank you.
Terence
Now
Crawford
this is the
did in
point.
his
See how
career.
you're not answering the question? You didn't have to
Accept
respond
that
to it. You
fact.
chose to respond to it. So
Accept
you
that
wanted to
fact.
make it
Shakur
something
will
like
never
that.
do what
You
Terence
wanted to.
Crawford did in his career.
Nah, you're
It's
just
just not going to
hating, bro,
happen.
because
The
Devin will
numbers are
never be
not
in the
there for
light,
him.
the
The
limelight
numbers, the
that Shakur will
technique, and
be in.
everything is not
That's what
there
it
for him.
is. Your
Just
fighter
accept it.
disappointed you. I'm sorry that one of my fighters that you don't like is not disappointing me.
I never said I don't like Shakur. When did I ever say I don't like
No,
Shakur?
I'm talking about no, I'm not. I said what I said was your fighter disappointed you.
What fighter disappointed me?
Devin Haney.
Devin Haney hasn't disappointed me.
Oh man, you know what, man? I'm done. You're right. Hey, moving right
Yeah,
along, y'all.
you should be done.
this dude,
You
this
should
dude
be
is
done.
this dude is wild, boy. You's a wild one, bro. You's a wild one, bro. That's for real.
I don't know why y'all was on that long anyway.
Because he wanted to challenge me. He just had to say something when he didn't have to. He knows it.
Nobody wanted to challenge you. I'm just telling you that there's
Bro,
a
you
clear
didn't have,
difference.
just like everybody
Everybody in
else
the
on this
world
panel was
seen it
quiet,
except
you
you.
weren't quiet.
We know how you are about Shakur Blue. That's the
No,
thing
bro,
you
but
don't
we know how you
understand.
are about Devin. We know how you are about
I'm
going
not
against
talking, but
Shakur
Devin
too.
has nothing to do with this. We were
Shit.
talking about
Doesn't
Shakur
matter.
and
Shakur was
Terence
in the
Crawford.
fucking
But
ring, and
now
I
you
was
want to
I was
bring in
talking about
Devin
it.
because you
Shakur
can't
was
win
in
an
the ring.
argument.
Shakur
You
was in the
can't win
ring.
an
He was
argument.
relevant at the time. He still was relevant. That's why I brought it up, and I have a right to do that if I want to. Now, if you don't like that, I bring it up. That's on you.
Bro, go ahead. You and your feelings, man. You and your feelings.
Okay, you can say that if you want to, but I'm just being truthful.
Y'all done? Y'all done?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
done with
good.
this
I'm
dude.
good. I already said I was done.
I just want to say y'all done. All right, cool. Back to the goddamn fight, man.
Exactly.
How do y'all feel about the man Billy? Man, why can't I remember one
Martinez, Lester Martinez.
Yeah.
50-50 fight going in. I had Lester Martinez
Man,
winning
that
the first
motherfucker, man, that
first four
motherfucker and
rounds.
Billy, that motherfucker and Billy can punch, bro. And one thing about it, Lester, I'm just proud of him because everybody kept saying he can't stand his ground. He wasn't gonna be able to take a punch. He was gonna go to sleep. This, that, and the third. Lester showed y'all who he is. So I'm proud of both ends, but I wish Lester would have brought it home, man. But it's cool, a draw. They gonna run it back, and the rest is history.
Yeah, I missed the fights. I was at an event, man, so I missed the fucking fights. But I had to watch the last fight. You know what I'm saying, on my phone and shit. But I'm
Hey,
I'm gonna play the repack games.
So who's truly pound for pound number one, and who's truly the best in the world?
Oh,
Like,
you know it's Bud all
Terence
day right now,
Crawford.
man. The GOAT,
Thank
the
you,
GOAT,
thank you,
Bud, man.
Can't nobody
The
deny
GOAT,
Terence
Bud.
Crawford.
thank
Hey,
you.
He did
where's
something
Tony
that's
though, man? I
only
need to see
rival
him
with
work
Henry
out real quick.
Armstrong,
I need
bro.
my 1,000 push-ups, man. Where Tony at? Where Tony? Hey, Smoke, call Tony real quick, man. You got his number? Call that nigga Tony, man. Tell him to step up to the plate, bro. I need to see my 1,000 push-ups, bro. Real talk. He's supposed to show his face. You know what I'm saying? We need to see this.
Don't got Tony's number. He said he'd be back in like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been longer than that. That man might be high now because I'm here right now. I'm pulling cards. I can't wait for him to go live. If he ducked me, I'm making sure I pop up on his next live. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get those in. I need all that, all 1,000 of them with his big swole ass trying to talk shit.
At the end of the day, Lester Martinez fought an excellent fight against what was touted as the number one guy at that division or ranked number one. And at the end of the day, man, I'm like, bro, B&B, stay putting stock into that kid right there, man. That nigga got a mean ass uppercut, in my opinion. Um, I wasn't mad at the draw. I wasn't mad at if either one of if Martinez or Billy lost, but I actually was like kind of leaning. I said it might be a draw, but if it's not a draw, I think Lester Martinez got this fight because the only thing Billy was trying to do was steal a shit in the last minute to 30 seconds. You're getting your ass beat for 2 minutes, and then you trying to steal the last minutes, and I was like, that's. I see your strategy. The announcers see your strategy, but Martinez is beating you up, bro. Your face look crazy. I ain't never seen Billy face look crazy like that, and I never seen Billy take that many that many shots like that. I mean, Deverenchenko put gloves on him, and I thought he actually won that fight. So
Nah, I'm gonna tell you when Lester called him in, like when he called him up.
Hey, but why we ain't talking about Muhammad, bro? Like, come on, man. Muhammad, I know it was boring, but it was a great fight when he beat Travis Crawford.
Yeah, that fight was.
I seen that fight.
Hold on.
Now we acting like we don't know Muhammad. That's crazy.
No, hold on, bro. Hold on. Like I'll be truly honest with you. I was like, why they got him in there against him?
His original opponent got hurt in camp.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
listen.
I was like, at a certain point, right? You need somebody you need a dance partner to make you look like, you know what I'm saying? But when you just do it, I was like, this other Crawford nigga, first of all, maybe he should use his middle name. Because bro, you get your motherfucking ass whipped. I started to fall asleep around there. I tell you no motherfucking lie. I started to doze off after a while. He was beating the brakes off of him like really easy. And I was like, well, maybe if he, but no, homie never. But then he did do him dirty. But
Where's that one Italian place you seen?
Hey, y'all know what Muhammad need to fix? The volume of his punches with his placement. Because
I can tell I can tell you in the first part of what was happening in them rounds that I was like,
no, check me out. Peep game. I'm giving you game. If he fixes the volume and the placement of the punches, he becomes dangerous. But here's the problem though. He's so quick. He don't realize some of them shots is pity pat. He gotta land them motherfuckers and place them in the right direction.
That's the same issue as Mildred Taylor had because he had mad fast ass hands, but his placement.
Mel crazy fast. Mel is crazy fast.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, man, like I was super impressed with him. I ain't even gonna lie. B&B brought belt to ass last night, bro. They showed up and showed out. Big shout outs to the gym, man. At the end of the day, man, it just I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's just what Gooch was saying earlier at that.
AC.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's good, bro? Listen, I don't take no stupid shit I say. I'm just here to antagonize you to get you prepared for when you really get out there and the real haters start to really piss you off. I got nothing but love for you, my nigga.
Yeah,
I want to see you.
I'm saying what's up. I'm saying what's up because when you know what's up, bro. You know what's up, and that's just that.
Yeah.
Hey, Trey be coming in on this Devo status.
For real, AC. You know what? Hello. Here one thing about it. We ain't got to explain nothing to the podcast. We ain't got to explain nothing to these people. And we damn for sure ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. We know what's up with each other. We real men. So
yeah, for sure. For sure. That's why I'm here, bro. That's why I'm here. That's why. Listen, at the end of the day, it still is what it is.
It's love forever, man. You know that.
For real. For real. Like what's the name I tell you? I went in the trenches. And was staying 10 toes down.
Look, I ain't gonna say too much, but when Smoke wasn't streaming, I was getting on his ass about that shit. Ask him, he know. me and Smoke close, like you know what's up. We ain't like I said, we ain't gotta tell nobody shit. We know what's up within each other, bro. We real man. So
yeah, for sure.
Hey, listen, y'all gotta be on the lookout too, man. Coming up in the next month or so. Boom. What's the date again? So everybody
can know. Man, the 18th, man.
All right, that's your debut.
Yep,
October, right? 18th October, right?
Yes, sir.
So Halloween. So like this, everything is Halloween October. So you bringing the pain? Come.
Man, come on, man. They know what I'm bringing. It ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah.
I fuck around and just start fighting comfortable weight classes. If Bud could do it, I could do it. But that'd be
that you got. You know what I'm saying? You got. Sir, you got a gift of you got a gift of the knockout.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all know what's
man. Make sure, boom. If you say once you get to a certain level, just stay level headed, man. Just remember
always, bro.
That remember where you came from, bro. And it's hard. It's gonna get hard to remember that, especially if you move up quick, because you already witnessed somebody go through that in the camp with you. You know what I'm saying? At B&B, you know what I'm saying with you. Somebody that rised up so fast where basically it kind of harmed them. You see what I'm saying in a certain kind of way, but now you have a chance. I'm talking about Keyshawn Davis. He rose so fast, it put him in a position where he felt entitled to shit. He said it himself. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Just basically keep your head level, You have somebody out there that you seen went through some experiences. When you get to that level, just make sure you know what I'm saying. You just
Hey
learn
man,
from other
stop talking
people's
about
mistakes.
Keyshawn
That's
like
all.
that. Hey man, stop talking about Keyshawn.
Man, stop it, man. On some real shit. I
Nah,
ain't talking about
Bring
Keyshawn.
him up.
I
Hey,
ain't
bring
talking
him
about
up.
Keyshawn.
Hey, bring him up when he fighting, man. All respect and love to my
yeah,
man Keyshawn, man.
you good, man.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, man. Come on now. I'm not trying to talk shit about Keyshawn. Good. He's good. He's good, man. Especially how he's answering questions right now. I like how he answered that question. So all I'm saying is just learn from people's mistakes, bro. That's all I'm saying, fam. When you get to a certain level, that's all I'm saying. It's gonna be hard, bro, but hopefully it's easy for you to see that. That's
He
all I'm
ain't had
saying.
no mistakes, man. He just going through trials and tribulations. He gonna be all right. Not worrying. He
Man,
gonna
life is life, bro. Stop, man, stop, y'all. I'm old enough to give him some advice. That's all I'm trying to do. Come on now. I'm
we
not
ain't see
there saying I ain't this nigga's neighbor. I ain't this nigga's. I don't talk to him like that. So when I get an opportunity to talk to him and drop some gems on him, I'm gonna do it if
we
I
ain't see
can.
him do that. You just,
Shit, the shoe was on the other foot. I would expect
we
somebody to
don't
do it for me.
know nothing about
Show that.
man.
Oh,
I don't know what I don't know nothing about Keyshawn ain't do nothing. I don't remember nothing from
Hey, so y'all see that? Did y'all see that Tank fight got promoted on the?
Oh hell yeah, bro! I was like,
That's wow.
I mean,
nah,
it
and
look,
there
it's
was,
part of Netflix. It's a part of Netflix, bro. Come on now. It's a part
yeah,
of Netflix. That's why. It's
but
gonna happen.
the thing was, I don't yeah, you was on B Max shit when just the guy was talking about it, and I was like, yo, it got pretty deep. So Netflix then said drop it, and I think it was I forgot who it was that said if Netflix shows that fight, then it's just telling everybody Netflix in control, not the Turk. So all the money the talk of Turk trying to put money down to keep the Jake Paul promotion off his fight. Netflix was like,
No,
no,
that just
that's
proves
not
that
how
he
we do
didn't
it.
do that because
well,
he was what
here's
Tyson
the
was trying to
thing.
say was.
Here's the thing with that, right? Like the Turk is only one part entity of that TKO shit. And like that's just
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So with Jake Paul on another does have a Netflix deal.
yeah, he
He
has the MVP deal,
you know what I'm saying?
MVP and Netflix.
It's not like he didn't do it's not like he didn't break Netflix. Let's be real. He broke Netflix. The first time he had a fight like that, he broke Netflix.
Yeah,
Let's be real. He broke
yeah,
it. Like he didn't know he was gonna go net. They got a whole new system in. So he broke Netflix. So it's not act like coming up right like
I, yeah. Whatever Jake Paul did, they fixed. They
you know
was
what
like,
I'm
listen,
saying?
they were expecting
So
to do. I was reading an article where it was saying they were expecting to do over 300 million, just as the baseline for the Crawford versus Canelo fight. That's the baseline. Yeah, we're expecting numbers well above 300 million. I was like, God damn! So I can't wait to see what the actual numbers gonna
Hey,
be.
can I ask a really early question? Just one. What's next for Canelo? Like, who does he fight next? What's the name?
Bud Crawford.
I'm saying
No, he
I'm
don't want
saying
that smoke. He
Benavidez.
don't want that smoke, bro. He didn't rematch with Bivol. He don't want that smoke, bro. He got defeated in his hands. He was defeated in the ring and showed it to everybody around the world. So
All
he don't
right.
want that smoke, bro.
Let's
And
see.
now then it's just a money bag if he goes for it. So
Who,
that's the only reason why he goes for it.
okay,
It's a money bag.
Canelo's not gonna be going for no damn 20, 30 million, bro. That's not what he's going back down to. So for the next 100 million, who's he gonna fight?
Benavidez. I think he
Definitely
do
not.
want to take that fight.
Definitely not.
Nah,
Definitely not.
Benavidez ain't doing it.
Definitely not. Then he's gonna have to go up to fight Benavidez because Benavidez is the champion right now.
Yeah, yeah,
Benavidez ain't
yeah. He
doing
got
it.
to. Yeah, he gonna have to
They
move
gonna
up.
do it at. Hey, listen, they might do it at a catch weight, bro. Don't sleep
Who?
on the catch weight
Who?
between Benavidez and Canelo.
Nah.
Benavidez ain't doing it.
Nah. The only way he's doing
Listen,
it is if he the A side.
they gonna throw 20, they gonna throw 20, 30 million at Benavidez. He gonna sign. Canelo gonna get his 100 million. that whatever that deal was, win, lose, or draw, Turkey knew that there was a possibility, or more than likely, that he was going to lose to Terence Crawford. So that was already baked in the plan when he signed that 4-fight deal. If Bud Crawford came to Turkey like, listen, this is the fight I want, this is the only fight I want, Turkey knew that Crawford was going to win. The rematch right now, I think they're probably trolling the internet to see algorithms, to see who keeps whenever the word rematch comes up. But overall, I think most people are like, nah, let him move on to do something different. Because the way Bud beat you, I can actually see the stoppage now. They can actually visualize the stoppage because Bud was in there playing with this man and just humiliating him stylistically. That's what I said, and you agree with me, Boom. When you was like, exactly, when I said this nigga's tailor-made for this dude.
Listen, my nigga.
Easy fight.
Canelo is not about to pass that torch.
Do not give her nothing.
Listen, he's not about to pass that torch to Dave Benavidez ever, anytime soon. He's not about to do the Chavez De La Hoya shit. Not happening. Not going down.
He's got 3 more fights left on this contract. He's got 3 more fights left. He could do it in the 4th fight. He could fight a couple of bums to get back.
Maybe the last one when everybody gonna say he broken down and he shouldn't have did it and he gonna do it for like 60 million. But the next fight, he still. Yeah,
why would I fight to get that next 100 million? Because
the next 100 million easiest fight? Why would I not fight Bud and let him get
Then you basically passing the torch to Terence Crawford as
why
boxing and everything else. You just did it the first time in this loss. Terence Crawford is now the face of boxing. All of those accolades and shit like that.
All right. So who does Bud fight now?
Well, that's the real question right there. What you just said. Who does Bud fight next?
Who does Bud fight after this now?
He fights
somebody at 168. Somebody at 168.
Who?
No,
somebody at 168. He said. Listen. He said when he was asked to fight Boots, he said 100% no. They said, "Are you going to go back down to 154?" He is not going back down to 154 at all.
No, I'm not.
I don't even think he's going to 160. So I would say somebody at 168.
That's where I think he lands that plane. Him versus Mel Charlo at 160 pounds.
No, I think he's gonna make Mel move up.
Belt, just for some BMF belt or some shit like that.
No, I think he makes Mel move up. If he fights Mel, he makes him move up to 160. 160. No, 168.
Mel been there before, so it's not like.
I don't think Crawford cares about going back down right now. Only thing because it's he's already submitted. So if anything, what Crawford's doing is calling the shots right now, 100%. If you don't move by it, then he don't care. He don't need to get up. He don't need to get up no more. He's not obligated to do shit anymore. What I want is what I want.
He ain't to nobody no more. Plain and simple.
What I want is what I want. You gonna come up and fight me at 168, and he's about to show everybody what real prize fighting is from now on. When he fights, because he's making everybody do what he wants to do. Just like Canelo, he passed that. He made Canelo pass that torch. He walked to Canelo and said, "This is mine."
So then, who does he fight? In your opinion? In my opinion, I
think he's gonna. I'm okay with that. He's gonna make him move up. He's gonna make whoever it is he fights. He's gonna have to fight him at 168.
What you got for me, Crush?
What you thinking, Crush?
Man, ain't nobody else. We don't need to see Crawford fight no goddamn Mel. That's my Crawford. Mel folded and curled like a little fucking bitch against Canelo. I don't want to see that shit. This man just faced the fucking the pay-per-view thing in the face of fucking boxing, and because we're stubborn boxing fans, we just want to see him perform a decline. There's nothing bigger than the challenge than what he just did. The only thing that makes sense is David fucking Benavidez. Not anything, not no Mel, not none of that shit, not no Boots, not none of that shit. No,
Crawford going to 100%. Wait, Crush. You say Crawford now goes up to 175 and
No,
fight
he would
Bud.
make him come down.
To 68 is what I'm saying
Yeah,
because there's nothing
Bud
else
has
for
the
this man to do.
like I'm
This
saying. Bud
man
has
can
all the
ride off
cards right now. He's the truth, bro. Nobody can tell him what to do. I'm gonna keep saying that.
yeah. This man can ride off into the fucking sunset because what
Facts.
the fuck he just did last night. That man
Facts.
don't
He
have
don't
to
have.
do nothing else.
He
It
don't
Tony,
got
ain't
to
it's
stumble
Tony.
to
no
nobody.
fucking challenge for Bud Crawford right now than David Benavidez.
He's the
Anybody
new
else,
face
they
of
gotta be
boxing.
bigger than this man. We don't need
Yep.
to see this man fight anybody going back down no fucking weight. None of that
Hey,
bullshit.
hey,
Nobody there.
That's
Who's
why.
there?
hey, Crush,
Crush.
hey,
Do you
Crush.
Crush? You with me when I say that he's basically the type right now? He's a prize. He's gonna show people what real prize fighting is, because that's why he's
Hey,
gonna make
Crush.
anybody do what he wants them to do. He's gonna show people what it is right now, what real prize fighting
Hey,
is.
Crush. Remember when you came on here and told niggas about that Charlo and Spence? That's a good one. That's cool.
Yeah, them people fight each other, but I don't need to
Yeah.
see no goddamn Charlo, no goddamn
But it's just
Terence
so
Crawford.
much history in that fight, though, Crush.
Man, get the fuck out of here,
It's
man. Nah,
just
I
so
want
much
to see
history in
that
that
shit.
fight, bruh. You can't
Oh
deny that
no,
history.
bro.
You can't deny that.
I
That was
wanna-
supposed to be his next fight going up to 54.
But what did he say?
Yeah, but
After he fought, he said, man, I ain't fighting no goddamn Mel. You act like a bitch in the ring against Canelo. What? Then I whoop Canelo ass, and then I get his bitch a shot up my butt. No, listen. The
Nah,
only
I
way
know.
Bud
Hey,
sticks
listen.
around,
I'm arguing that.
listen.
I'm arguing a bad point. I'm arguing a bad fight and a bad point. I'm just
Listen,
bringing it
I,
up.
I, I got you though.
I
I
just don't
got you.
know who else he fight. It's like Bud.
It's
You
nothing else for this man to do.
like
It's really
bro,
nothing else for this man to do.
nothing.
Nothing. This man
Nothing.
is
yeah, he get
this man
retired.
is hitting fucking Rick Scott.
Fuck it.
He
Hey,
did
listen.
something
Hey,
that was
listen.
not on the fucking
Crush. I got the fight. Bud Crawford versus Usyk in a
Oh man.
in an exhibition.
No, man.
Yeah, no, that they wouldn't
I
even
mean,
sanction that fight.
that's what he
Yeah, they
said.
probably would actually. They would.
Listen,
They sanction that fight.
if Bud continues to fight from here on out, he just willing to give somebody a fucking payday. Make that make sense, because like I said, you don't need to do anything else. This dude then took out the two top dudes in his era of boxing. What the fuck else is it for him to do? The two top dudes, and he took out the you know, the one at the top of the motherfucker joint last. Earl was the top gunner. Got him out of here. Then he take a couple joints in between. Then he, hey, y'all gonna fight Canelo, fight we wasn't even asking for, but damn, it's a matchup. But we was worried about the weight disparity. That's all we was really worried about, because on the skill side, we knew we could beat him. That's no surprise. So he grew to the weight right, and he did what he did. Boxing fans, there's nothing else for this man to fuck to do, man. Nothing.
Just ride off, bro.
Nothing. Unless he want to
Yeah,
get
he don't got
somebody
to do
else to
shit.
do.
Yeah, he don't
You
got to
like
do
to
shit.
do shit,
Everybody
man.
has to comply to whatever he wants right now. If he
You
chooses to
like to
fight, they got
do
to comply.
shit.
If they want to fight
You
him.
like to do shit, man. Great job by him, man, because I picked him to win because he's the better skilled fighter. So what people forgot to say, they always thought, well, the good big guy beats, but what y'all forgot, yeah, Canelo was a little bigger, but he was never the better fighter or boxer. Bud was just naturally better in skill. That's why it was so easy. Yeah, skill wise, long you don't do no bullshit, and he did. He boxed his fucking head off, and they belt the fucking ass. And every time he stood in the pocket, it was at the right fucking time. He never got too greedy because he stood. Now, man,
Hey,
he
Crush,
knew
you
he
wrong.
was
Hey,
he got
Crush, you wrong,
digging
bro.
on him and give him something hard. Boom. And then what he
Hey,
do? He
Crush.
stepped back out, throw the top, and set it up. So he was standing in the pocket periodically because he knew what he was doing, breaking the guy down. But good thing for Canelo, as much as he gassed out, his gas was good last night, man. I ain't
Yo,
gonna
he was
hold
in.
you.
Hey,
That's
His
why I
Crush.
say
gas
give
was
him his
fucking
props,
good
bro.
last night,
I
man.
ain't gonna
Shit.
talk shit about Canelo no more, bro.
His
Hey,
gas
hey,
was good
Crush.
last night. I don't give a fuck what his gas did before. God damn it, that
Yeah,
gas was good last night. Because
yeah,
that gas,
bro.
if anything like any other time, the fight would have been over by the ninth round, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, Crush.
His
Hey,
dance
look,
is
you
on
got it
point.
wrong. You got one thing I'm gonna disagree with you with. Just only one point, man. You was cooking right there. He didn't do belt the ass. He did buckle the ass, bro. He said it
Okay,
hurts
the buck.
worse.
I got you, got you.
Yeah,
He took the buckle to the ass. There you go.
real. Left whelps on the
I'm
motherfucker,
saying,
cut.
like, nigga, he put buckle to that ass. Nigga,
He left
what you
whelps on the
mean, boy?
motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that nigga Canelo's face was lumped up in by the third round. He had that jab in that nigga's eyeball. He had that little he had the little he had the you could see that he was damaged already under his eye. You know what I'm saying? From that
Yeah.
jab. He was touching
And
that
he
face nice and crispy.
could not adapt to that hand speed, man. That hand speed was a problem from the rip. I said, oh shit,
And
he can't
bro,
adapt to the hand speed.
hey,
Combinations coming up good. Big, 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 set it back up. Point, point. Big, 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 set it back
Hey,
up. Boom, boom. Oh, let me step in for a second. Boom, 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 boom.
hold on.
Step back up. Set it back up, man. This motherfucker confused, shaking his head like, oh man, not this again.
yeah, he was
Deja vu,
disappointed that fight,
motherfucker.
boy.
But
Yeah,
yo,
man.
but Crush
Best
didn't.
performance
But
of this
Crush,
man's career,
Hey,
man.
Captain Chaos talking shit. He said, of course, his gas was good. He ain't do shit. Well, you know what? Canelo didn't do shit either. So who really was in the worst position if you feel like
yeah,
that? You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
But I'm gonna
Right.
say this. My biggest talking point when dudes kept on trying to say the size, and I was like, size don't matter, and then they wanted to go into a semantic argument. I was like, listen, when you look at everyone else who jumped up in weight to fight Canelo, they had 3 to 5 months. This man had over a year, and he did it right. He did it right. And they was like, what do you mean? I said, the dude has his own gym. He lives in the gym. He trains at the UFC facility. You don't get no better than that, bruh. Did it right, bruh. That's why I'm telling y'all. It's not gonna be a matter of weight, size, none of that. It's gonna come down to technical ability. And Bud is going to make this shit look easy. Just as easy as he did with this. Not as brutal. You feel what I'm saying? But just as easy.
Hey,
You're
hey, if it's so trash, oh, is that you, Tony?
No,
hell
that was
no,
Bill.
that ain't Tony. Stick
Oh
yourself,
man.
Tony. Stick
Hey man, hey
yourself,
look.
Tony.
Where is Tony? I need my 1,000 push-ups, bro. Real talk, bro. Where is my 1,000 push-ups at, man?
He in the gym, man.
Well, I don't care. He gonna have a post workout when he done with the gym, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or pre workout if he getting ready to go to the
Oh,
gym. You know what I'm saying? I need that.
Every time I make a crazy ass prediction in that round, the fight be over. Uh. It by the fifth round, everybody seen what the fuck was going on. By the third round in the Earl Spence fight, everybody seen what the fuck was going on. I said, man, listen.
chaos
I
talk.
put money on it, man. I
Hey
put
man,
money on it.
hey, look, man. Hey, listen. Like, unlike your fifth round predictions, I said Bud was gonna get into a groove. Your crazy ass.
Well, it don't matter. I say unanimous decision, but what I would like to see is a referee stoppage or a TKO. So I got my wish at least.
I got the technical part 100% right. The masterclass part. I think if the headbutt didn't happen, we'd have probably got that TKO.
That
Nah,
was
I
on
think
purpose.
If Bud would have had two more fights, if Bud would have had 1 to 2 fights acclimated at 168, he would have knocked that Canelo out. That's how I feel. He would have knocked him out. There would have been no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just 1 to 2 fights at 168 because he would have been comfortable throwing them things and knowing what he's going through. He started relaxing when he started really realizing like, nigga, this shit ain't shit. This motherfucker in front of me ain't shit. You seen him dancing.
This is
Nigga
why
was showing out. That nigga was doing that nigga was doing the drunken monkey up in there, bitch, just showing out and shit. That nigga was clowning, boy. Stop playing with him.
it was basically that's the reason why I was like, all right, I see why Bud fighting the way he fight. He went in the first two. 2 minutes, maybe the first 2.5 minutes, and then he'll
Yeah,
take
but I
off.
had to
You
be
know,
the
he'll
greatest,
take his
them
foot off
other
the gas because
great
he's like, I
teams.
gotta pace myself because this nigga's gonna
Them
apply this
other great
pressure
ones.
all 12 rounds. I'm not gonna sleep on the fact that, or I didn't train for the fact that the talking point of Canelo
Now,
gassing out early, whatever, whatever. He knew that's gonna be the best Canelo that we've ever seen. I think even in the Bivol fight, I don't think Canelo trained as hard as he
so
trained
let's talk
for the
about
Terence
some
Crawford fight.
big TV. What? That? Oh, so you very sad?
At the end of
Yeah,
the day, I'm
reading
just like,
them
listen,
other great.
you know, shout out to Canelo. I got to give that man his respect. He was, he brought the business. He fought his heart out, and his disappointment was clearly shown in the ring because he just couldn't believe that this guy is that good. And I asked the question uh, on the panel last night that could it have been PTSD uh, from the Floyd fight, because when you talk about a defensive performance, that was right on par with the Floyd performance defensively. He
Nah,
shut.
man, nah.
I'm gonna say yeah because he still caught Floyd. He didn't. Floyd. He didn't.
No, I don't
Floyd
think it
didn't
was
walk away from
PTSD.
that fight unhit by young Canelo.
Yeah, it kind of did.
I mean,
Nah,
keep it
Yeah,
real.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He looked. I mean, except for the headbutt, he pretty much walked away clean.
he got
Come on,
the
man.
cleanest
He
punches
was
he got caught with. The cleanest punches he got caught with was the three straights that he caught in the fifth round, and the two straights that he caught in the eighth round.
That's five
Those,
then
punches
he
out of
got
that. Listen,
hey,
listen, listen. Hold on. That's 5 punches out of 12 rounds that you're talking about. Bro, that was a clean fight, man. Think about it. That's a clean
that's
fucking
cause he
fight.
got on his bike. He got on his
You know
bike.
what I'm saying? No, but
He got on his
listen. He showed out.
he got caught overall, in my opinion, he got caught with six
No.
clean, like I think it would have knocked a lot of dudes out. That anchor, that overhand anchor punch that he caught Bud with in the forehead, I was like, oh shit. And even Bud paused for a second, like, the fuck? He caught me with one of those. All right, and then Bud pieced him. You feel what I'm saying? But those six shots right there, six out of a 12 round fight, those were the only clean shots you got off on Bud. Everything else was blocked or off of Bud's glove. Or Bud
hey,
was
Man,
burying the
where is?
shit, bro.
Hey, look. Fuck all that. Where is Tony at, bro? I need my 1,000 push. Who got Tony's number, bro?
Oh,
You
he
know what I'm
came on
saying?
here earlier when he was on here earlier.
it was earlier because
Hey,
like I
Man,
tell
I
you
don't
what though,
care.
I tell you what, you got 5 minutes for him to pull up before I
okay,
say
let me say
go
something
ahead,
right quick.
Bills, do what you want, Bills. Go
Uh,
ahead. Cook, bro.
I'm
Spit
clear.
the truth, bro. Spit the
Uh,
truth, fam. Spit the truth.
yeah, Bud got on his bike, but they ain't say it was gonna be a dirt bike. They be hopping on shit and running shit over, and goddamn, the motherfucker's amazing, man. I said Bud is five. Uh, I know there's a lot of people and they feeling, man. Uh, just, hey, get therapy. You know, I mean, that's all I can tell you. Get therapy.
Oh, he need
I'm in
therapy
a bad
now,
spot. Who? Everybody. Hey, these fans out here, from showbiz to Ness to all these motherfuckers try to say, I'm gonna say I'm sorry, but the GOAT. No, stay on that motherfucking side. Say it with your chest. Don't nobody want to
bro.
hear all these motherfucking apologies. Say it with your
And what?
chest.
Hey, why was Tank kind of glazed talking about people glazing? He was trying to insinuate. It looked like he was trying to insinuate that people was glazing for fucking Terence Bud Crawford. Man, if you don't get the fuck out of there, bro, you just hating so bad because he doing what you can't do. You know what I'm saying? You
Man,
should have go.
man,
You
look,
should have been over
man.
there rematching. You should have been rematching Roach, not going to fight Jake Paul. Shut your ass up. That's some hater
Man,
shit,
I get.
bro.
Hey,
Nigga still
man,
had something to say about that shit.
thing had to run to the bag, man. Sometimes you got. Hey, that just shows you when you move how you move, it's gonna catch up to your ass, and it caught up to
Yep.
Canelo ass. No, you
Yep.
know, and you know, basically destroyed this dude. Now my homeboys, text me Bud the greatest, and all I text them was send me my money cause I need some VC for 2K. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear he the greatest. I don't want to hear he the best. I heard he was gonna get knocked out and all this shit. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Keep that shit to yourself. I
Chaos
don't want to hear
tight,
none of
bro.
that shit.
Chaos, bro. Bud shut those first 3 rounds. Bud shut him down. He just controlled him with the jab. Bang,
But
bang. You
I'm
don't
gonna
like to
step out.
throw jab? Eat this shit. Bang, bang. So, listen, Chaos, bro. It wasn't, yo, that's what you supposed to do, man. You supposed to shut him down.
All right, so before we get up out of here, man, y'all anybody want to say anything?
Nah, great performance, man. Great performance.
It's all good. It's all
Only
good, man.
he achieved something that can only rival with Henry Armstrong. So nobody in the 2, 3, or 4 belt era, no male boxer has ever been 3 times undisputed. Great job, bro.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna say. I'm getting ducked. I'm getting low key ducked by somebody on this panel. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. I'm trying to see where this nigga at. I need my 1,000 push-ups. There I go.
Hey, yo, Crush, anything you got to say before we get up out of here?
Got that ice cream in it. No, man. Like I said, the man don't need to do nothing else. Salute the ball for achieving greatness. And you gotta see who will do this shit next, because these motherfuckers ain't doing nothing. That's all I got, bro. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Word for coffee and donuts.
Yep. Go through, Pop.
I got you, bro.
All right.
All right, y'all, man. We're gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all stay smoking. And we're gonna figure out about something else.
See, really, I don't give a damn what you may think of me. You're a badass. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. You're a badass. You understand what I'm saying? You better. Yeah. I was born in these streets, raised in these streets, walked in these streets, talked by these streets, lived in these streets, hustled in these streets, arrested in these streets, protected by these streets. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of these streets, shall not leave these streets, because I run these streets. And I paid my dues with borrowed pennies. And now I'm a bad man, not ashamed of a bad man, yeah. And don't need no love. I'm a bad man, yeah. Not ashamed of. I'm a bad man. My life's made me good. I stood on these blocks, was hood on these blocks, got paid on these blocks, sprayed on these blocks, moved in on these blocks, put out on these blocks. I've been around the block, been watched on these blocks. Yeah, though I walk through the valley of these blocks, I shall not fear these blocks, 'cause I run these blocks, yeah. Take my dues with my pennies. I'm a bad man, boy, yes I am. Not ashamed of I'm not ashamed. Bad man, I don't need, don't need no love. I'm a bad man.